Okay, I just went to the Big E over the weekend, and we're going to be talking about the food at the Big E this year. They had those cones at the Alarm Club here. They had the breakfast cone, which you can actually get the three choices in the morning. I think it's the ham, sausage, and bacon, or whatever it is here, but I chose the sausage here. And it was pretty much, there are some other stuff. There was some other stuff in the cones before, but don't forget, ice cream cones were originally invented at the fair when the person serving ice cream ran out of bowls, and so they so they're all out of ice cream. But then the vendor next door actually says, "Hey, I can make you sell the rest of the ice cream. I could being able to reshape the the other vendor had a waffler, so hey, I could put the bending like this into a cone, and so you can still serve it in a cone." That's where ice cream cones. That's how ice cream cones were developed. So anyway, I have to say that they're pretty a new concept, and it may not be so long before that becomes a mainstream items. And the lunchtime and dinner, they also had a meatball Parmesan cone too, like an Italian bread cone. But actually, there's an ice cream stand nearby that already does it. It was a donut cone at Ullman's. So yeah, it may not be too long before we can make that a regular street food. So then I had the BBQ split. It was a pretty. What do you think about the BBQ split? It's like, yeah, you can do it at home. It's like basically two ribs, and in between that you have. Pulled pork, coleslaw, and mashed potatoes, and that's what it is. It was okay. And then we had the s'mores burger, which is a hamburger that has chocolate sauce and s'mores on top of it, and it was. I don't know. It's certainly. I don't know if it's going to become like a permanent item over here, but it may be. But I don't know. It may be that it could be something you can easily do in the thing here with. As a topping, like put chocolate sauce as topping on the burger and marshmallows like that. That's basically what the s'more burger is. That was at the Lions Club Cafe near the Avenue Estates. Now the Brussels sprout, the fried Brussels sprouts they have there. Okay. I mean, it's just Brussels sprouts with maybe some seasoning on it, and you can have the option of putting some toppings on it, like, I had honey bacon on it. The pineapple upside down, deep fried pineapple upside down cake, it was pretty good. It was a little messy at the end. I mean, the thing fell apart because of the batter part of it probably fell off, and I had like pineapple. And it's actually a pineapple upside down cake, deep fried on a stick, and it came with some sauce in it, like that, or whipped cream and caramel like that here. So. The new flavored hot chocolate was pretty good. I had the pumpkin flavored hot chocolate, It's at the milk and cookie stations, right near, right near at the group, at the wing, which is where, like at the entrance of the 9A. Here, there's a hut thing here. The Chompers was not bad. The new Chompers was not bad. It was the chicken, bacon, and cheese Chompers. Not bad. I wish I could be able to mix and match flavors. Because, you know, I love the taco flavors, but I had the new chicken mac and cheese here. So, I think the food was pretty good this year. Certainly better than last year's lackluster food. Stuff I wasn't, but there was still some stuff I was, you know, it was meh. Yeah, I thought the BBQ split was meh. But the hot chocolate, the flavored hot chocolate was pretty good. Even though I think I think that there's already flavored hot chocolate out there. You could just put some. You could just get hot chocolate and put some seasonings in it. Like you can put pumpkin spice hot chocolate into it. So yeah. The cream puffs is finally getting an upgrade. We have the new, the chocolate flavored cream puffs at the Cream Puff Bakery. But I couldn't eat all. I couldn't eat all the featured foods out there this year. I mean, I was full. Yeah, I was full. I didn't eat the new hot dog at the Lions Club because at that point I was full. There was a grinder, and at that point I couldn't eat it. I was full. And yeah, I mean the cream puffs, of course they're good. It's, you know, you shouldn't, like if you go to the Big E, you have to have at least a cream puff. So overall, the Big E food was good. Not the best year of the food here. No, I didn't have the other two things because the other two things I didn't have because it was alcoholic. I don't drink alcohol at this point. So, did I cover out every food this year? Let me see. Okay, I covered the cones. I covered the I think that's about everything. Plus, I had the White Hut burgers. Plus, I had the burger from the White Hut, the double cheeseburger from the White Hut, and so I believe it was pretty good. The Big E food was pretty good. But as far as the most inclined BBQ split, it was, yeah, you can, yeah, it can easily be made at home. I can just grab a couple of the spare ribs, and then put it into the plate, and then just scoop yourself some mashed potatoes, some pulled pork, and coleslaw, and then put a couple of tomato and put a couple of tomato stuff on top of it here. So, and I believe that the BBQ split will become an everyday regular item, not so far in the future. As far as the cones, I believe that they become a regular item in the future. Look at fried dough; they're becoming a regular item, I think, after all these years. So yeah, JD out, and that was the Big E of 2019, the food of 2019. And again, I couldn't eat everything because I was full. It was like 7:30, completely full, and weather was kind of dicey. So yeah.